Hello everyone, welcome back to Tea and Sport. The runner-up from the previous edition of ICC T20 World Cup have their squad ready for 2026 edition to be held in India and Sri Lanka. And to look into this side, joining me, your host Prayash Phuyal, is Pratyakshya Ghimire. Welcome to the show, Pratyakshya. Welcome back.
Thank you, Prayas.
Okay, let's look at the side. South Africa, one of the contenders for the tournament in every tournament they play. How does this look?
The previous runner-up, South Africa. This time, though, I don't see them as one of the contenders. I'll make a bold prediction. I think South Africa will get knocked out from the group stage. They are in the group of death. New Zealand and Afghanistan alongside them. So for me, they'll get knocked out of the group. But saying that, you can't count them off. They've got good squad. Their batting looks very good.
Well, the South Africa team somehow manages to show up in the ICC events. That has been the case always for South Africa. They look quite average throughout the cycles, and whenever ICC event comes up, they show up ton of big. So to me, this looks like a solid squad, and they are currently playing a bilateral series against West Indies, and they have shown that what they can do against West Indies, winning the first two matches. At the time of making this video, let's look at the batting first. How does this batting lineup look? Led by Aiden Markram, the captain. Quinton de Kock has found amazing form, so top order has found form. Ryan Rickelton, he got into the side because Djori was injured, but what form is he in as well? So how does the top order look? How does the batting look for South Africa?
Batting is actually South Africa's strength, I think, for this World Cup. The top order, the two like players, Ticock and Ryan Rickelton, they'll probably open the batting alongside him, Markram at three. He's that glue. Aiden Markram is that anchor if you want someone to anchor the innings and let everyone around bat at a good strike rate. He's that guy, but saying that Markram can score at a pretty quick rate as well. So batting, the top order looks settled. The middle order, I think they've got a lot of pedigree. The youngsters, Dewald Brevis, I mean, everyone says he's the baby AB. The bats the way AB used to. I'm a big fan of Dewald Brevis. Tristan Stubbs back into the squad as well. He's a good little cricketer. Then there's that experience of David Miller, the finisher, the left-hander power pack finisher. Batting looks solid. Batting, I think, is South Africa's strength.
We say that Markram is an anchorman, but whenever he wants to go big, he has the ability to clear the ropes easily in all directions as well. And the middle order looks quite stacked as well. The problem of plenty, who is going to play for them and who is going to be left out? That's the real question I see. Okay, top three: Quinton de Kock, Aiden Markram, and let's. I hope Ryan Rickelton gets chances. I think even though he was not in the initial squad, he replaced injured Djori, but I think he will get into the side now. And yeah, Dewald Brevis, David Miller, Christian Stubbs, Jason Smith as well. He somehow made it through, had some good performance in SC T20, so that has been rewarded as well. Looking at the lower order, all rounders, plenty of all rounders, right?
Yeah, another strength. They've got plenty of all-rounders and they bat very deep. I probably have Marco Jansen at number eight and maybe Rabada at number nine who can still hit the ball. So Marco Jansen at eight, that is pretty decent depth. Depth. We talked about West Indies and how deep their batting lineup is, but South Africa, they've got plenty of all-rounders. I like Corbin Bosch a lot as well. He's a good little cricketer. If they want spin, they can play George Linder. So plenty of plenty of utility cricketers, plenty of all rounders, and that's what you want in T20 format. So they bat deep and they look solid in terms of batting.
Kesa Maris is another name. He is a veteran in this side. He has been around the circuit for a very long time, and along with him there are quick pacers as well, some scary looking pacers, Kagiso Rabada, Quina Mafaka, Lungi Ngidi, and Enric Nokia. Nokia is back in the side as well. So that's some quick bowling setup as well.
Yeah, the pace battery again. To another area where South Africa have always been blessed is their pace attack. Rabada will lead the pack alongside Marco Jansen. Lungi Ngidi, either Lungi Ngidi uh, or Andrik Nokia plays, but I think it's a toss up between the two. I mean, Nokia is back, but he's always suspect to injuries, so they'll have to look at that as well. If Corbin Boss plays, he can bowl a few. The worry for me is their spin. If they want to go deep and challenge for the title as the tournament progresses, especially in India, spin is a big factor, and I don't see a genuine wicket taker in the spin department. Kesab Maharaj will do the job. Linda will do the job if they want both of them to play. But there's no potency in their spin attack. So that's the one of the reasons why I don't have South Africa as one of my favorites.
Yeah, last World Cup they had Tabrez Samzi, who was one of the best bowlers in the tournament, but they do not have him this time around. And along with Mahrez, they can depend on Aiden Markram to bowl a few overs. There are a lot of spin bowling all rounders, but I think you pointed it out right that they don't have that wicket taking option that you can back. Okay, I'd love to see through your playing 11. Who have you got in your playing 11? Who start for you?
The two lefties open the batting, De Kock and Rickleton. Class openers, very good openers. Aiden Markram, I hope, bats at number three. I think he'll bat at number three. Then I have one space open. That's number four. I don't know who's going to bat at number four. I have probably Devil Brevis at four. Uh, Tristan stops at five. David Miller at six. Then either Corbin Boss or George Linder, whoever plays will bat there. If Boss plays, he'll definitely bat there. If Linder plays, then maybe Marco Jansen gets promoted. And then followed by Kagiso Rabada, Kesab Maharaj, and one between Nokia and Angidi. I'll probably start with Angidi.
I think we have kind of quite similar squad, but maybe the batting order is different. I think Aiden Markram will open with Quinton de Kock because even in the match against West Indies recently happened, he did have an amazing performance starting at the top. I think Ryan Rickleton will bat at number three, and that'll do amazing in terms of left right combination as well. I see Dewald Brevis playing at number four. His leg spin will definitely be handy because we talked about how his spin is lacking. He will also bring in that option. I think David Miller can have a tough time getting into the side. I have him at number five, but maybe if South Africa look to probably extend their bowling options, then you never know. At six distance stops, is that too low for him? I'm not sure. I think he will he will start for South Africa, but maybe number six might be a bit too low for him. So it can be either Tristan Stubbs or George Lind. I think if they want a right-hander with the right arm off spin option, then Christian Stubbs will bat at number six. Or if they want a left-handed batter with left arm off spin, then maybe George Lind. I think Marco Hansen will be at seven probably. At eight, I have Corbin Boss. I think that would do a lot to increase the batting depth as well. Because if you play Andrik Nokia instead of Corbin Boss, then maybe I would be a bit concerned about the batting depth. So I have him more for his batting and the variations he brings as well. Nokia is the express pace, but he has struggled to find form recently as well, and he is injury prone. At number nine, I have Keshav Maharaj. He'll probably start every match without any doubt. At 10, Kalki Soravara. And I think ahead of Lungi Ngidi, I would go with Kwena because he is a left arm pacer, so I think South Africa would want to have that option as well. So yeah, looks like a solid team no matter who plays. Any obvious weaknesses that you see in this side?
The obvious weakness is spin. Uh, Except that, I think they are pretty well covered. Yeah, you talked about David Miller potentially not starting, but the problem I see with it is if Miller doesn't play, you don't have that experience in the finishing department in the lower middle order. You need experience to win these tournaments. You need calm heads. Tristan Stubbs, the he has experience. He's been in the setup for quite a long time and he's played in the IPL. He's done well in the IPL as well. But you want that calm head, someone to lead the chase and someone to actually finish the game. David Miller is that guy, still is that guy. So the obvious weakness, if I can say so, is their spin department. Apart from that, they are pretty well covered. They are led well. I like Aiden Markram as the captain. He's led well. Their fielding stands out every time South Africa alongside a few are probably the standout fielding side. They've got good all rounders, they've got the power, they've got experience, and they've got that choker tag. That's the worry. Do they still ride on that? I think they are slowly on the way to break that tag. They did well in the World WTC final, they won the final. They nearly won the previous World Cup as well. They probably should have, but some will argue they choked in that final as well. So can they recover from that and have a great tournament? They can. They certainly can. But I don't think this is going to be an easy tournament for South Africa.
Talking about last World Cup, Nepal lost agonizingly with by 1 run against South Africa, and I'm wearing that jersey right now. It still hurts to remember that. And yeah, looking at the weakness, I think the lack of a leg spinner will definitely be can be tricky in later stage of the tournament if they reach there, of course. Because yeah, Deol Brevis brings in that part-time leg spin, but I think maybe you rightly said that they don't have that potency to take the wickets. And South Africa has been one of those teams that just wants to outscore opponents as well. So just hit the ball big and defend whatever they get. Now, quickly, let's look at the group as well. They are in Group D. They are paired up with New Zealand and Afghanistan. The giant killers is definitely there in that same group. They are also joined by UAE and Canada, who realistically should not be much of a threat to South Africa. But New Zealand, South Africa, Afghanistan, three test nations in the same group. It's going to be a tough time. They'll have to play real good cricket to get out of that group itself.
Yeah, the group of death, as I said, three very good sides, three equally matched sides. Afghanistan, they're the giant killers, as you said, the dark horse of this tournament. They can beat any side. They've got quality squad. Uh, whoever gets knocked out of this group will be a little hard done by. But this is the group of death, and as you pointed out, Nepal's one-run loss to South Africa. The last over, I think, was bowled by O'Neill Bartman. He isn't in the squad. That's one of the surprise exclusions for me because he was brilliant in the SA20. He I mean, he defended the however runs, 10, 11 runs we required. He showed the nerves, but he isn't in the squad. Unlucky to miss out, maybe. But with Nokia back, you can maybe understand they want to cover that raw pace and experience with him. So yeah, group of death. As I said, they will get knocked out of from the group stages.
So that's your bold prediction, right? South Africa to get knocked out of this group. Okay, I think this South Africa have got one of the strongest sides in this tournament, so I think they'll reach semi-finals at least. So that would be my prediction. And okay, let's quickly look at their matches. Their first match will be against Canada in Ahmedabad. Second match against Afghanistan on 11th February against, yeah, in Ahmedabad, and that can be interesting match because depending on the conditions, if pitch favors spin bowling, then they can have a real tough time against Afghanistan. Their third group match will be against New Zealand in the same venue, and their last match of the group will be in Delhi against UAE on 18th of February. So looking at this squad, rate out of 10 overall balance and everything in terms of the contenders for this World Cup.
Even though I predicted they'll get knocked out of the group stages, the squad remains pretty strong. Apart from the clear weakness that I said was spin, the other bases are pretty well covered. Their batting looks good, the pace bowling is good, and the fielding is always good for South Africa. This is a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10 sort of squad, but still they'll get knocked out of the group stages. That's how it goes.
So 8 is it? 8 out of 10.
7.5, 7.5, because they'll get knocked out of the group.
Okay, I'm not as harsh as you, so I think they have got most bases covered apart from that leg spin. But because they have plenty of all-rounders in this side, I think they have got a solid squad, and the top order is in terrific form. So I think I'll give them 9 out of 10 just to make South Africa supporters happy. Yeah, I think we have covered all important topics in this video. We are on a journey of making 20 videos for 20 different teams in this ICC 2026 T20 World Cup. If you have not checked out our other videos, definitely do check them out. We'll be making other videos soon as well. Our last video was on West Indies. You'll see somewhere in this screen just in a few seconds. What are your thoughts on this South Africa side? Do leave your comments down in the comment section. If you like and appreciate what you do, support us by liking this video and subscribe to this channel to stay updated. Keep loving tea and sports.